Welcome back, everyone. How are we all doing today? Got a bit of a small project just to kind of break up the work on the mega nether tree farm, dumbing it down to this smaller version. I got that mic mute icon on, don't I? There we go. You can still hear me though, right? That'll be a cracking start to the stream if I'm muted right off the bat. But anyways, I've been working on this monstrosity. Just like crammed full of observers and rails and all that shit. It runs at like 1 MSPT, even though it says otherwise. Because I got other stuff running. I got a new playlist at the moment as well, so I'm gonna go through it and hopefully none of it's copyright. Hey Martin. Yeah, MLC, how you going? And we got Fill Up Minecraft in chat as well. Brilliant, dude. Tonight's gonna be a slightly shorter stream than usual, because I do have school tomorrow. But I also started like 10 minutes earlier, so it'll balance out, kind of. But yeah, this is it here. Actually, these should be droppers, right? There we go. I'll just help with lag a little bit. This is blue or red. So if you want to make it red, you just swap out the Nylium. Currently this core's like practically finished, I think. Yeah, I can show you this. So let me just put on particles. Get some little fungus boys. So wait, is he filled up with bone meal? Okay, that top dispenser isn't firing for one reason or another. Wonder why. Okay. Hopefully that fixed it. Yeah, probably fixed it. Okay, that's kind of loud, isn't it? Okay. Adjusting my audio. So pretty much you just kind of place in wall blocks like that. And you can place it through like the block 36. So you're pretty much placing them like all the time, which is really cool. And then the blocks kind of get pushed down here and get processed. So it's pretty quick. I don't know why it spawned in plants there. Yeah, it's like a couple little niche things to work out, but overall it's pretty good. Hey Nord, welcome to the stream, mate. We've got this weird piston. Gotta update that. So let's see. What happened then is we had some nether plants generating on top. Which means that one of these dispensers was somehow activated just then. It's kind of interesting. Because there's not too much to really activate them, you know? Alright, we got this system here. Let's see. So yeah, this gets retracted. That switches on the farm. And then any blocks that generate in here get pushed back. Let's see. Oh, you need a block there. There we go. So any logs that spawn in the middle. Yeah, see, look, it's triggering there. So if I like remove plants, that's interesting. And yeah, it happens then. And then when I place stuff. Okay, so that's our problem that we're gonna fix. So it seems whenever I place down a block here, this updates something along here, which turns on this dispenser. That's an odd one, ain't it? So we got an observer there. Okay, I might have to do this in like slow motion here, using carpet mod. Seems like when a block gets to here, so that obviously updates this dispenser. Let's see, so if I just like place and replace, updating that, yeah, it eventually places down. Which means that this is getting QC'd somehow. And there's only a couple blocks which can really QC it. So I'm going to turn off the animations again, because there's a bit of lag. Why am I only working on them? It's mostly what I stream. Like, I have other projects going at the moment. Like I got this target block mini game and stuff. But most of what I stream is like Nether tree farms, but I do have other projects which are like little side things that I work on in between. So like this mini game is pretty much you have a bow and arrow or a projectile, and you aim at the target board, and then it kind of sends a signal down, and then each signal has a different value. So like the middle is obviously 50, a triple 20 is 60, and then you got a bunch of other values in between. So everything's mapped out. I just have to add in the decoders and whatnot. And then like another project, which is a touch screen. It's a touchscreen V2, so I'm working on that, but that's in a snapshot version. Real life clock, that was an old thing. And then of course you got the 5 mil an hour Nether tree farm. And then a few other secret projects. Ooh. That is the wrong world. Like 60% of the time I'll be working on a Nether tree farm, you know. It's what I specialize in, I guess. Okay, so this guy here is getting QC'd by something. It's a bit odd actually. What could be powering it? There really isn't much around here. I mean, there's a lot around here. Either that or this dropper here is getting powered. Yeah, that's really odd. Because what this system does here is pretty much, if this converts to Nalium, it gets converted like that. So whenever that breaks, it turns back to Nalium, and it should do that on both sides. It gets there we go. Just like that. So that's what this little system does. Kind of why you need the dispensers down the bottom there. But what's happening is when this farm's running, if you happen to update that just the right time, it produces plants. And the reason why this is terrible is because you can generate a certain plant, which is a crimson fungus. And what this is if you try to bone meal it, it's never going to grow. You can't even bone meal it. And you also can't place a fungus on top of it to like kind of get rid of it, right? Look how quickly that grows. You can't even like see the wood block generate. It's really cool. Like that. Tick rate 1. Yeah. So it's a bit of a problem, right? Something about this dispenser. I wonder if this piston over here has got anything to do with it. If I update it from here. No, you can see that piston isn't even activating. So that's not the culprit. This is super odd, because nothing's QCing it at all. I didn't have this problem before. Okay, I can get rid of that and get rid of that. This dropper's okay. So this fella here is directly powering that dropper. That would explain it. Okay, we found our culprit. So that means he is going to have to be rerouted. Probably to power that. So what's this powering? That's going to be powering that dropper. It's going to be powering the dropper. And that's still going to be powered. And hopefully now we shouldn't have random plants generating when we update this. There we go. So that problem's fixed. Now we're going to check that the rest of the farm's still functional. So we're going to grab some stem blocks. And they still get sucked back in. Just like that. There we go. And we can even test the growth mechanics. So you kind of like stand here, you align yourself against the door. Like that. And then you click. And then you can actually place down the fungus against the other fungus. If I like tick freeze, I can place down a fungus there, and then I can place on the edge of that fungus, which places another one there. This was like revolutionary, because you can't really do this with 2x2 spruce tree farms. To like kind of access all 4 sapling placements. But because this is just dual core, you can, so the player doesn't have to be shuffled around like they would traditionally. So this is growing okay. Kind of want to work out how many trees we're getting down per second. It looks to be around like 5. Roughly 5. And no Nylium is broken yet, because we're pretty much taking it off like the game tick the stem block generates. So there's very little chance for the Nylium to decay into netherrack. But just on the off chance that it does, we got the Nylium detection system to fix that. I don't know Skrillex, sorry. But I will Google translate that in case it's a naughty word. No naughty words on this channel. Unless. Oh, he said hello. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I always expect the worst. Hello. Let's hop back into the game. So growth system works, we just have to sort out this mess, which is the blast chamber. So we got a crap ton of pistons, which cause all the lag in the world, but it's kind of the only way to deal with these trees quickly. Well, that's activating pretty slowly. Should be activating quicker than that, right? Oh, I see why. That's pointing up into the block there, which is QCing the piston again. If I was to move that, it's going to start powering a lot quicker. Okay, that's a major issue. Yeah. Yep, so I can't have an observer facing up like that. Actually, no, for there it's okay. Yeah, it seems like that's QCing this piston. So it's triggering twice. It's fixed now. I don't know what I did to fix it. See, if I just add blocks there, does that break it? No. Exactly, vodka. Mostly water. So yeah, we need a block there, because then that QCs that piston, so whenever it gets updated, it pushes down. But what we don't want is a block here, because then that's going to power this block, which is 2 blocks above the piston. So as you can see here, it's pulsing back and forth slowly, because it's getting an extended game tick from that observer. And then if you remove it, it goes back to being fast. So it pretty much means that we have to replace this with another system, which is kind of annoying. So what can we replace this with? Kind of need a power source there, or something to activate, and then we need a way to trigger that. So we can't really replace the block there, because then that piston won't be getting powered. Yeah, it's an interesting one. What we might be able to do is if we have a block up here, and we get rid of that, and then we update it. No, because then that relies on, yeah. I mean, it works-ish. Nah, okay, not quick enough. Yeah, so it's paramount that we get a signal here, and the only way to do that is by having an observer facing in like that, so it powers all 4 of those droppers. And then if it's facing like that, it means we have to have the input here, so we can power this trapdoor, but now we have to power this trapdoor without powering the piston there, which is impossible, because if you power this block to power the trapdoor, it's going to QC the piston. If you power the trapdoor directly, it's going to directly power the piston as well. So we've got a bit of a conundrum. Nothing new here. So what you can do though is you might be able to have a piston come across the top like that. And what that would do is it's not going to power that piston, and it's going to still receive signals from the bottom. I wouldn't normally use a piston though, because that's just like extra lag. But as you can see now, it's pulsing back and forth, hopefully at the same time as the other one. So you can see this is like midway through its extension, and there we go. So it extends at the same time. That's good, that's what we want. And let's have a top piston on there. So hopefully that should be good. I'm going to put it through a couple rounds of fungus just to make sure. Okay. Oh, do we reach the push limit? No, we didn't. Okay. Oh yeah, you need this block here. So normally there'll be a warp block there from the previous tree. Okay, so that has converted to netherrack and it hasn't been replenished properly. Oh, that's because it was in the wrong toggle state. There you go, so make sure that's in the right spot. And now if this was to convert to netherrack again, it will get fixed. Nice. Okay, there we go. So that's nice and quick. Not getting stopped at all now by QC. And it all seems to work well. I just want to test if the Nylium healing system works. So I'm going to kill the netherrack, and then just as quickly destroy the obsidian above it, so it has a chance to heal. If it wants to decay, that would be great. Come on. Well, I'm going to have to artificially do this. Fill updates are true, so we can just go set block, netherrack. And it fixes to Nylium, that's perfect. And we can test the other one as well. Netherrack and Nylium. Okay. That's all working. Bone meal systems are still operational. So now we can move on to the blast chamber. So if we do that, you can kind of see it in full force. So we have kind of like 6, or maybe, what is this, 8, I guess, different piston modules. So these are going to push out chunks of blocks roughly 4 by 6 in length, in area. And then those blocks will then go on to be processed by withers or TNT duplicators. Bone meal input comes from here. So we have a bunch of hoppers, 6 hoppers to supply the dispensers, which are running at 4 game ticks. This one's kind of running out, but that's because I don't think I'm supplying it properly. I don't know. Let's see. That one is running out. I wonder why. So is this dropper being powered? Yeah, that dropper's being powered. That one's just got no bone meal in it. This one's got a bunch of bone meal, but it doesn't seem to be sharing it, if you know what I mean. So let's see, this one here, as you can see, it's got tons of bone meal in it, and the one that it's facing into, so this dropper, has nothing. So for whatever reason, this isn't powering properly. Also, we have this observer here, which isn't doing anything. Okay, let's fix that at least. This dropper still isn't powering. That's annoying. So even if I hook up a observer, oh, that's not an observer. An observer like that, it's still not dispensing any bone meal. It's kind of awkward. Gotta go like that. Let's see. Still nothing. Still nothing. God damn. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's working. So now this is filling up with bone meal. Albeit a bit slowly. I don't know if that's quick enough. Anyway. Just little optimization things to sort out. So we've got to hook up this system. Let's see. So I think there's a bit of scaffolding in here. Yeah. Gonna power that. Have a trapdoor kind of there, and then you can get an observer. Just like that. Piston. Observer. So then that should be able to trigger that, and then go on to power the rest. Like so, and then I think we've got the same setup on this side. Oh, okay, it's slightly different. Okay, so I'm going to power this, and then I got to make sure that both units are synced up. Well, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? Okay, so that is synchronized so far. In fact, this whole thing is synced up. Nice, first try. Okay. Now, what's super important is that there are no block 36s obstructing the fungus when it grows. So we have bone meal in here, right? And if we plant down, let's just go with one fungus. We go tick step, it grows. So as you can see, it's growing, but all the blocks that would be right here haven't generated. So your blocks on the outside, sure, they generated, but the blocks that are directly in the middle here haven't. Which is a bit of a bummer. So it means that we have to offset. Also, it's super laggy when you tick freeze. It pretty much means that we need to. Wow, there's a lot of client lag when you do it like this, isn't there? Okay, let's drop a few settings. Okay. Yeah, pistons cause a heck of lag. So pretty much what's happening is you have a block 36 piston, or I guess moving piston as they call it now, and then that prevents any warp blocks from generating in it, so you lose efficiency. Oh hey, what wombat? Yeah, I'm going alright. Kind of my last day of school holidays. Feels like it's my first day. This goes a bit quick. Had a blood test today to see if my liver's not fucked, so hopefully it ain't fucked. That'll be great. Very productive day though. Got a haircut, did the blood test thing, got an antenna set up to like boost cellular signal at my house. Made some cookies, like that was pretty epic. I put shit tons of sugar in them though, so I gotta lay back on that a bit. They do taste superb. Yeah, not bad day. How did you go today, Mr. Wombat? Okay, kind of gotta add a bit more delay, so I reckon probably that would work, right? And then to get a bit more delay out of this one, we can just remove that. Do a little trick like that. Okay, hopefully that stays synchronized with everything else as well. Let's chuck that on, and could be because I have this on. Oh, look at the bottom piston line. Nothing's activating. There we go. Okay, so that's fixed now. So if we tick freeze and we plant ourselves a fungus, hopefully it grows. Oh fuck, that's offset, isn't it? Okay. Ah, it still grows in that tick. That's interesting. So it should be growing in this game tick here. But it's... Oh, wait. So it grew a stem there. Okay, I think it's growing at the right time. So yeah, that pushes it out of the way, so you can see. But this bottom piston line is kind of screwed up. But just on this one side. So let's turn it off and on again. Hopefully that fixes it. There we go. Yeah, the weirdest shit fixes things. Okay, tick freeze. Plant our little fungi friend. Tick step. So that grew. Oh, look at this. This is activating at a different time to that. It's kind of awkward, isn't it? Okay, I gotta wait for this button to reset. There we go. Okay. So it seems like these aren't synced up now. Which is quite a shame, isn't it? Because it was perfectly aligned before. Okay, these two are synced up. This one isn't though. That one's well behind. So turn this off and on again. Because whenever you place an observer, of course it creates a block update. Yeah, look, now that isn't synced up. Okay, maybe this did work. Yeah, this is probably the most finicky part of the project. Because it's super laggy, so it's kind of hard to tell if it's working or not. Yeah, this is kind of messed up. This is so laggy, my god. Let's just turn some stuff down. Turn that off. Connected textures doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm getting like 20 frames here. 24, 22. Not the best. Like, look at these pistons. They're so whack. So that activates, and then 2 game ticks later, that activates. It's like 3 game ticks behind somehow. Like, what the fuck? I'm only offsetting with observers, so it can either be 2 game ticks behind or 0 game ticks behind. But it seems like it's 3 behind. Or 1 behind. Okay, look, now they're both retracted, as you can see. If I go tick step, now this one, what the fuck's going on here? Look, and then that one extends first again, and they get desynchronized. But they don't. It looks like they do. And then they do get desynchronized. Okay, this is super weird, what the hell? My brain. Okay. So what the fuck is going on here? Let's see, what's happening with this trapdoor? Might just go like that and see what happens. Okay, see if this fixes it. So far, so good. There we go. Okay, that's really weird, but that does fix it. Let's see if we can replace this with a trapdoor. I think it could be this trapdoor at the bottom. It's causing some weird issue. Yep, seems to be the trapdoor. You know, it does look like they're synced up here. But yeah, look, this is a full piston and that's still block 36. Okay, so it's these trapdoors somehow. Yeah, I think me streaming and trying to run all these pistons at the same time is having some effect. So let's see, what are we streaming at here? 6,000 kilobits a second. That's fine. That's average. Don't really want to lower that. But as far as stream output goes, oh, we're on quality. Okay. Let's drop that down to performance, I guess. Hopefully that helps a bit. Yeah, we're at 30 now. Oh. Okay, it's back to being a finicky bitch again. Okay, so what's supposed to happen is we get a signal that comes through here. It activates these rails. And then 2 game ticks later, it powers this. Signal goes up here to here. 2 game ticks later, this row gets powered. So this row gets powered 4 game ticks after this row gets powered. Which is fine, because this receives a signal every 4 game ticks. So, I have no idea why it's fucking up. Super odd. I mean, thank God for carpet mod. Okay, here we go. So here's our observer. Signal comes up here. This gets powered. So all these rails get powered instantaneously as the signal reaches here. Then, if we skip forward another 2 game ticks, we can see we have a signal comes up here. All these pistons get powered as this rail line gets powered. Then we skip forward another game tick, and voila, this observer detects that. All these rails get powered, but not at the same time that these rails get powered, so that's interesting. But we skip forward another game tick, and then these get powered. So somewhere along here, I suspect it's this. It could be this 1 game tick offset here that is causing all the trouble. So what if I just do something like this? It's a bit scrappy, but just want to do a little test. 'Cause it could be that game tick offset that's causing all the issues. Okay, so we go tick freeze. As you can see, they're both at the same state. We tick step by 1, push forward, and now they're retracted again. So that looks good. And that still looks good. Okay, so these are synchronized up because we got rid of this delay. But if we now plant a fungus, is it possible to synchronize it so that a fungus doesn't grow when these are extended? That's the key thing here. So there's our fungus. It's chilling there. It's growing, but it's growing at the wrong time. Ooh. Actually, no, that's growing at the... Fuck, that's not supposed to grow then, is it? And then that isn't pushing down because there isn't a block there. Hey Crafter, welcome to the stream. Okay, so that's growing at that time, which is also when the tree grows and these pistons are retracted. So this is actually timed so that just as these pistons retract, the tree grows. So in the next game tick, the tree can get pushed over. That is very amazing. Okay. But I think one of these dispensers is getting activated sooner than the others. So if we put particles on here, you can see it just got bone mealed then by one of the dispensers, and it should get bone mealed a second time there. So it means one of these is activating prematurely. It's been a while. It's been like 24 hours since the last stream. Did you make it yesterday? I thought I saw you in chat. Okay, I gotta try and find the culprit here. Let's chuck these animations on. Make sure they're all filled up with bone meal. this one here is activating. Oh, actually, no, it's these two that are activating at the wrong time. Right, okay. That would be because of this observer here is taking an output too early. Fuck, that's annoying, isn't it? Righto, okay. So these two are getting outputs at the same time. What if I go like that and then like that? Is that going to fix anything? So it turns off like that. This observer isn't even turning on now. Fuck. Oh, that dispenser, sorry. Okay, that's not a good sign. Oh, I'm on tick phrase. That's right. There we go. Okay, that's all activating at the same time. There we go. And I'll double check that these ones are also doing it at the same time. They all are. Okay, cool. Nice. So now we can properly test this. Get rid of all that. Switch this off. Should I probably switch it back on and then take freeze, chuck in a fungus, and wait. It should grow in this game tick. Oh no. It didn't reach its full growth. Nice, look at that. So that has grown all the way up here, which means all these pistons are synchronized. We just got to synchronize this other side, because notice how no blocks generated in here, because the piston heads are extended. But on this side, we did get the warp blocks to generate because the pistons were retracted. That means all these are synced up, except for this other side, which should be easily fixed by just removing that. Should probably be easier to go. No, I'm not going to use a rail there. I'm just going to add in that and hopefully that syncs up nicely. And then over here we have a crap ton of observers. So I can get rid of that monstrosity. So we need to get rid of an even number of observers, I believe. So we get rid of one there. Go like that. Trapdoor. Or probably a door, actually. Maybe a trapdoor there. And then an observer. Boom. And then a door there. That looks much better, much cleaner. And then over on this side, we can have it power like that. Yeah, that's cool. We want an observer there, though. So we might have to invest in some activator rails for this one. Just so we can get a signal across. Yeah, in fact, that can even be powered rails. Yeah, these are pretty much the only 2 free days I've had, Lucas. So, making the most of them. Why is it not displaying artwork for the music title? That's odd. See if this fixes it. Little reboot. Probably won't. Okay. Where's the fucking toggle? Imagine if these are all just synchronized perfectly. That would be too good, wouldn't it? Oh, the frames. But the frames, fuck. It looks like they are, doesn't it? Like, I really want them to be. Let's see. So that's a solid. These are all solid pistons. Fuck, I think it's actually synchronized. No way. Okay, that's bog. And is this fully extended? No, I think we have to add back that offset. So if we chuck in a fungus there and go forward 2, we can see that the fungus is going to grow. Oh, that's not good. I think we fucked up one of the dispensers again. Because look, it gets grown there. But then if I skip forward another 2 game ticks, it gets grown again. So I'm going to triple check that these dispensers are all... No, it's not. This one's activating too early again. Look at this. I can't tell because my piston was in there. Oh yeah, I was sorry, I forgot to get you the measurements. That one activates, right, at the right time. But then those 2 don't. Oh, that's why. Because this is getting a signal 1 too late. Fuck, that's kind of annoying. If I just snake it like that. Nah, same shit. Same fucking shit. Feel like that. Yeah, I got dodgy calipers, so I don't know if it would be better to measure it at school with the good ones there. Because my ones are like accurate to 1/10 of a millimeter, but you can't like reset it properly, you can't zero it. It's a bit awkward. Yeah, but they were like 19 bucks. Okay, please be activating at the same time. I think they are now. There we go. Okay, sweet. Ruler accuracy is enough. Really? Don't you want the tolerance to be low there? What do you need? Just like length and height? Do you need the armature length? Hot glue the gap. Or you could wait until I bring the motor in tomorrow and we can get epic measurements. It's up to you though. Okay, they looked all synced up. Fuck, that's laggy. If I look over here... Oh, it's actually still bad. Okay. Chuck in a fungi. Yep, so that's growing 2 game ticks too early. Sadly. Yeah. Look at that, you can't even see the tree. That's fucking annoying. Okay, so we have to add a hint more delay. What's the best way to do this? No, that has to be a solid block there. Probably just that, right? Okay. Length diameter, shaft diameter. Plan is to make a test rig. Did you want to weigh it as well? 'Cause this shit's like 200 grams. Okay. I think the dispensers are going to be offset again. Just have a gut feeling. Yep. That's fine. I know how to fix it now, at least. When do you need the motor dimensions by? You said tonight, but I don't know how late you're gonna stay up. So I'll do them after stream, definitely. But if you need them urgently, then I can maybe do it now. Okay, 15 centimeters, let me check. Okay, the length is 14 centimeters from the top of the shaft to the very bottom of the motor. So we're chilling. We back. Yeah, there we go. My Spotify stopped. So laggy. Yeah, that's still synced up. And I'm gonna try and grow a fungus. Oh fuck, why is it growing then? That's really annoying. One of these dispensers is still activating too soon though, I think. Yeah, that one then. And then those two. Still a bit too early. Figure like that. Oh, I broke up a sign. That looks good. But it isn't good. What the fuck? Why is it activating? Alright, do it properly tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. What if we like chuck a trapdoor there, do it this way? I'm just trying to get the right amount of delay so that these dispensers are all firing at the same time. They're being some bitches at the moment. Look, those two activate first, and then that guy later, no matter what the fuck I do. Okay, now they're not triggering at all, that's good. So you'd think if I go like that, because that removes 2 game ticks, now they're gonna activate all at the same time, right? But no, they're not activating at all now. Oh, what the fuck? Hey Steve. Welcome to the stream. Okay. That looks good, there we go. Okay, now I can fucking test this. Fungus, chillin'. And it should grow in this tick. Yes, and the whole tree is preserved. Very nice. So we're going to get a carpet bot in so I can demonstrate this live. What does this do? Blast chamber simulation. Wait, it's going to pull that. Oh, that's cool. I'm not at 10 FPS, what do you mean? Wait, it might be full screen mode, let's see. What am I getting now? No, I'm still at 10. That's fucked. Pistons are terrible. Absolutely terrible. It could be light updates as well. Let me just get a roof on this thing. Okay, those are good dimensions. Oh, that's gonna cause a bit. Okay, it doesn't have to be even bigger. I'll go out a bit this way. Oh fuck, I gotta do this on the roof. This might help a bit with the lag. We'll see. Get these nice slabs. Okay, load that in. So we're in the dark, but that's fine because we can give ourselves night vision. There we go. What's going on? We're making like a simple nether tree farm. So switching it up from the more advanced multi-core design. How are our frames? We are at... Surely it's better now. Oh, that is... Crispy 19 frames. So we pretty much doubled our frames from adding that roof. And the MSPT is probably around 9. 8.8, yeah. Yeah. Come on, go up to 9. Just prove me right. Whatever. There we go. Are you working on any videos at the moment, Steve? Kinda. Okay, so this guy, subscribed to Mark, is going to be planting fungus constantly. And we should be able to see this growing. And as you can see, it's spawning in a butt ton of blocks. Holy fuck. That's not too bad. I think we have some systems to deal with those blocks, if I'm correct. Nope, okay, we're gonna quickly make a command. I've been writing a couple of scripts, but not just for videos. Are you doing a vlog for your English class? Couldn't imagine doing that. I had to do something similar for school. Okay, so what this command block's going to do is it's like teleporting all the entities, item entities to one point, and then these hoppers are measuring them, and then we can get the rates of the farm down here. So if I reset this counter and kind of let this run for a bit, you can work out what the rates of this farm are most likely going to be. So you can kind of see all the blocks that it's generating. It's a couple. Oh, performance, like IRL performance, or a bit of roleplay. Oh shit, I got that running in the background. Yeah, that might be causing a hint of lag as well. Oop. Okay, how are we going? Oh, fuck me, 275k. I wasn't clickbaiting in the title, that's hilarious. Seeing as I pulled that 300k an hour number out of my ass. Well, pretty much I can tick warp this at about 100 TPS, which is 5 times normal speed. And we can slowly get more and more accurate rates. I think what might happen is over time... Holy crap, we just dropped so low in frames. I think we're gonna have to get rid of... I should really be using sodium, right? Whatever they call it now, instead of Optifine. I might look into that, because it's kind of fucked. Connected textures. Okay, you're just brave. I could not imagine performing something to this score. Is it like an organized event, or did you kind of request to do it for the school? Like at assembly or something? Okay, it seems to be around 274k an hour. It's a bit hard to tell right now though. We could do a tick warp for a bit. How much is 7200 ticks? That's like 7200, 760, 360 seconds. Which is 6 minutes. So this will take about a minute to tick warp at 5 times speed. Right, okay. What happens if I look at the sky? No, it's still laggy. It's actually stabilizing at around 272. That is so comforting. Because normally the rates start off super high and then they drop by like 50%, but it's chilling at 272. Oh, this guy's just stopped planting fungus. Okay, that's odd. And these dispensers, oh, this dispenser like doesn't even have any bone meal in it. Just kind of vibing. So that's definitely going to slow the rates down by some margin. Let's see, do these also have bone meal in it? That one does. That one does. And this one does as well. Okay, so all these are keeping up with bone meal except for this fella back here. So we got to work out his problem. When school gets back, we are planning to pitch it to the head of art in the school. Damn. What would make you like wanna perform in front of other people? Because that's just something that I avoid at all costs, pretty much. Even though I'm streaming right now, but that's different. I'm behind a screen. Fuck, have we crashed? Have we really crashed? Oh man. Yeah, OBS is chilling, it's just fucking Minecraft, dude. Yeah, for next video I might look into getting sodium, because Optifine just ain't cutting it anymore. Oh, I know what it is. I think I've got replay mod running. Yeah, I think I've got like a couple mods, client mods in the background. Be hogging. Let's see, what do we have for 1.16? So carpet, fabric API, OptiFabric, mini HUD. I did not use mini HUD. Delete that. Oh, it's open. Yeah, that's right. So I got replay mod and mini HUD running, which might be hurting performance a little bit. Light Matica, definitely want to keep that. Okay. I got carpet extra. You don't really need carpet extra, do we? Okay, that should help boost a couple more frames. I'm not getting motion sickness while trying to work on this farm. I got the excitement and joy of performing, plus I got bored and came up with an idea. Epic, dude. Be a big boost of confidence doing that. Fuck. Oh shit, did I delete that? That was Optifine I deleted. Right. It didn't say Optifine, it just said 1.16.4. I'm like, what's this random mod? Control Z. There we go. Okay, I'll be a second. Yeah, I don't know why you keep getting blocked, say Adele. I can't even interact with your profile, it's like... Yeah, you're not even blocked. It just hides all the messages that you send. Kinda weird. Sorry about that. Okay, do not. It's gonna crash straight again, isn't it? Fucking hell, this has not happened since 1.16 release. Oh, this world might be hard locked. Ain't too much fun. Fucking piece of shit, dude. Holy shit. Where'd you get that capture card? What's that? 4K UHD. That's epic. Also, I think you got the keyboard that we have at school. It's like kind of that dark grey sleeper keyboard. Oh, you can't really see what's going on, can you? It's pretty much just me opening and crashing Minecraft. Just came in the mail, nice. Okay, so this world keeps crashing. Fuck, there's not much we can really do. I mean, everything's turned off. I'm just gonna go in, do /tick freeze. Hopefully it didn't crash. Oh, this is fucking annoying. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, I'll have to work on another world, sort that out later. I'll have to go into MC edit, world edit, whatever it's called, and teleport my player out of those chunks or something. Epic. Yeah, that's a steal. Got a really good deal on that keyboard. Please make the villager job selector. There's ones on YouTube already. What do you mean by job selector? Because once the villager selects a job and you trade with him, you can't change the job. I don't know if you've realized that. Kind of the thing with villagers. smart animations turned off. So we're back here. Can't escape this place. So what are we working on this time? Well, still got sound running, nice. We have a problem. So if I just decide to blow up one of these trees, so I switch this on, plant a tree, and the tree... Oh, I planted a fucking warp fungus. Well, okay, if I plant the correct fungus, activate this. Okay, so that TNT is... God damn, I'm lucky I didn't trigger that. This is not reset properly by the looks of it. Okay, now it's good. Just want to see what happens if I activate this. Let's see, so that triggers the TNT. And that's blowing up as it should, right? Yeah. Sadal, I see your message. If you give me some more criteria as to what exactly you want, I'll think about it. Because at the moment you've just said villager job selector, which is extremely broad. Because you can only select the occupation of a villager once. Because once you trade with him, it's locked in. Unless you, like, shoot him through an end gateway or some shit. Okay, so that is looking all fine and dandy. Should better replace that with a note block. Oh, that's why I didn't replace that with a note block, because it powers and makes a clock, yeah. Silly me. That's cool, like resets. So I'm gonna spawn in a big tree manually. That one big? Not really. Please, I need big tree to demonstrate this. Okay, that'll do for this experiment. So at the moment, you kind of got to blow out this middle section. I mean, this bottom section here, for this device to work, so it can blow up from the bottom upwards. Let's just turn explosion damage off. Make sure that's reset. It has, maybe. Actually, I'm just gonna triple check this. It hasn't. Oh wow, look at that. Okay. So if we hit this daylight sensor, just notice what happens to the items as they drop. See how they're kind of getting destroyed? See how they're not like getting out of the range of the TNT? So this is a huge problem, because this just kills the efficiency of the farm, right? So the way we fix this is pretty much we need to make it so that the length between the TNT drops is longer, which is very annoying. That's not a simple fix, because it means redoing all the timing for that, which could mean expanding this outwards even more. Yeah. And we have to make this clock slightly longer. Oh, welcome to the stream, someone not someone. Your username reminds me of two-letter names username. Don't know why. Okay. I'm gonna try this amount of delay. So this is adding, let's think here, this is adding like 3 6-game ticks of delay. So that should give the repeaters just enough time to get down. Please make villager job 13 selected. That doesn't fucking mean anything to me. I'm sorry. Please, do you understand? You can't change the profession of a villager once you trade with it. So a job selected doesn't mean anything. Unless you mean you have separate villagers and then... I'm not even going to go into it. I fucking hate villagers. I'm not dealing with villagers. I'm sorry. Go look at another YouTuber's design. which is going to be plenty better than what I could come up with in 2 hours. End of that. If you bring it up again, I'm just going to time you out, okay? Please. Stop. Okay, good, that's not broken. Yet. Jesus fuck, that's close, so. Why did that break? Oh, because I've added new delay, that's why it's broken. Gotcha, gotcha. How badly did that break? Pretty fucking badly. It might be fixable. So I don't really want to load it back up because that's just more effort, you know. Okay, so let's reset that part. The problem is the TNT probably blew up something here and I wouldn't even notice because there's so many little components just chilling. Think we're good. Super hard to tell. Unless I go back and look at the stream, I can't really tell what blew up. I'm just gonna assume it's fine. Yeah, so the delay between the drops is now has now been extended to whatever this is. Fucking 24. Okay, so it's been extended to 30, so it's a 30 game tick cycle. The one I tested with was actually a 32 game tick cycle, so I should probably add an extra tick of delay there. And that should give enough time for the items to like drop down before getting obliterated by the TNT. Now this of course means we have to go through and retime everything, add more delay, all that very enjoyable stuff. Should take maybe 2 hours, an hour if I don't get distracted too much. So let's see. Well, that one actually explodes at a good spot. Okay, so this bottom one still detonates at the right spot. Actually, it might be one block too far. I'm gonna have to double check. But yeah, all the ones after that are just doing the completely wrong thing. So let's see. Hit that no block, drop down here. It should be detonating about this middle section. Okay, so that's actually perfect, yeah. But we do have to add more delay to the next one. So if we hop up here, let's see, what do we want? I think more delay there, and then more delay there. Oh, we actually have lots of areas to add delay. That's great. Might have to add too much then. I should really add a command block here to turn this off and on. Okay, so if I can get a command block that just summons TNT at the top there, we should be good. There we go. So we get a signal that goes through, drops TNT down here. That detonates in the right spot. I think we might need some stems just for a bit of reference here. So I'm gonna put these probably one block backwards, just so we can kind of tell like where it's detonating. So it has to detonate pretty much in the middle of this stem block. That's the perfect spot for it to blow up. Okay, so we got this command, and hopefully that starts it. Yeah, so that's gonna send through one pulse. I really want to get this reset switch figured out. So that retracts it, right? And that sends through a signal that retracts all of those. Get a button. That should turn it on. There we go. That blows up there. Blows up there. Okay, that's fucked. Oh, okay, so that extends and it just has to retract again after a bit. That's easy. Okay, so all I have to do is just take an output from here. What's a better way to do this? We could go... I kind of want to just take a door output from maybe here. Well, I want like a repeater, 2 ticks into there. So kind of something like, maybe even 4 ticks, like that. And that should be enough to reset it. So if I was to send through a signal like this. There we go, okay. So we shouldn't, that should now be fully automatic up there. You can even log the TNT. Okay, yeah. So we've got all these numbers to look at now. What's the fun? Let's go to brief. What are the different options here? We got brief, clear, and full. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do brief. Sounds a bit more brief. So yeah, that has now reset up there. So all we have to do to start the system is just hit this button. Should be good. So that's exploded at 212.5. So I think that's where we want shit to detonate. If I try to summon something in the middle. Yeah, 212.5. So that's the magic number. So if we scroll to the top here, we can see the first TNT detonates at 212.5. Second one also 212.5, but the third layer is at -208. So these first two are good. So let's use some lime concrete here to take those first two off. Now this third one detonated at -208. So this would be all the way over here, like on this axis. So that means that this is activating too early, so we have to add a hint more delay. I'll estimate around 6 game ticks. Something like that. Hey Sadal, you might want to create like a new account or something, because I think your one's like legit glitched. Because for some reason, none of your messages come through. Like I have to approve them all the time. Even when you say like something, like anything really. It's weird. Okay, 202.5, 202.5, 211.3. Okay. So that means we have to hold on to it for just a little bit longer. There we go. That's resetting. That's amazing. There we go, 202.5. And the next one's 218. So, next one's 218. This is interesting. Because this means that it's exploding too early. So we have to take off delay. Which isn't something that you hear every day. You could probably do something like that, maybe. And give it another spin. 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Still 0.18. Okay, so this could be a problem with the slime block then. So I have to see if this slime block's even pushing across, if we're getting any input here. So it looks like we're not. There's no comparator here. So let's add in a comparator. Add what we did originally. And give it another spin. Oh, looks like it's not reset properly. Anyway. That's at 202.5. That one's still exploding at 218. Now that's fucking odd. This one's working chill. is this one here? So we've got the signal coming along here. That activates this, pushes that up. Comparator comes across. Just not pushing soon enough, I guess. Look, not all these are pushed across either. Kind of in this weird formation here. Okay, manually reset that then. Give this another run for its money. This time with a bit more delay. Now I'm at 2.2.5. So the signal comes in here, TNT lands. Can't really see it, that's also at 2 and 2.5. Yes, that's detonating at a super weird spot. Yeah, and these aren't bloody retracting. Oh, this is chaotic. Quite chaotic now. I don't know what I broke, but it's quite substantial in that a lot of these pistons are not resetting properly. No clue as to why. Okay, is this resetting again? Yeah. Chillin', chillin'. Oh, wait, this one's getting pushed across too early. I see now, okay. Oh, that's fucking annoying. Right, okay. So that means we need to add more delay here, which you can't really do. Oh man. You kind of have to start taking outputs from here then, if you want to do something like that. Go like this. So that adds a hint more delay. That should be the same system, just with an extra couple game ticks of delay here and there. Okay. Let's give this another run. Okay. So now this one's exploding too early, which makes perfect sense. Let's try that. Oh, okay, it's going around again. Why the fuck is it doing this? Did it just create a loop? Yeah, it straight up created a loop. How the fuck has it done that? Yep, that's weird. Okay. So somehow it sended... Oh, it's because this isn't extending for long enough, I reckon. I reckon that's the problem. This really has to shut off that piston, doesn't it? Okay. So it means... Oh, fuck. Kinda gotta push this piston forward and then just have crap ton of delay. So what? That should be more than sufficient. Okay, so that stops the circuit. That resets that bit. Clean out inventory. Oh, what the fuck did I destroy? That. Okay. Why are these not resetting? It's so peculiar. Maybe because they're not getting zero ticked. That could be why. Oh, they're getting activated twice. I don't know, a bunch of things. Oh, that's a fucking amazing start. That is because I got rid of the block there, didn't I? Right, let's give that another go. Okay, good detonation, good detonation. Yes, okay, we had a different result then, that's marvelous. So yeah, we gotta add a bit more delay there, a bit more there. Maybe even that much. It's fucking activating again, I have no idea why. It's just weird, look at this. Send through 2 signals. At least it stopped the clock then. Yeah, that's whatever, I guess. Oh, that's gonna be on 4 ticks of delay, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, that should fix the problem now. Oh, really got it. These will reset properly, they have been perfect. Oh, that's actually pretty close. So this one needs to be held on to for maybe an extra 2 repeaters of delay there. Okay, it's sending through 2 pulses, and that's really annoying. Let's see, we should be getting a signal up there. So that just doesn't cancel it, does it? Jesus, fuck, that's annoying. I mean, I could just add... I'm just gonna have to do a hack fix for now, because it's a bit stupid. See if this fixes it. Should be getting a signal. Kind of see it climbing up. Okay, so that stops it a bit better. Still not as much as I'd like though. Anyway. And that's gonna be reset. Oh, that's a real fuckfest, isn't it? Because what that powers... How does turning that on activate stuff down there? Oh, fuck me, and then these pistons didn't retract. Bro. It's annoying, because I haven't touched any of these circuits here. But they're still broken somehow. I'm just going to delete these, because that's... I'm not really working on this part of the circuit as of now. Okay, take 6. Oh, that one was 2 on 2.5 then. Wow, that's good to see. So it looks like the first 4, and the TNT stops blowing up. Let's see. First 4, 2 on 2, 2 on 2. Well, it's like the same position exactly. 2 on 2, 2 on 2. So these, all 4 of these are 2 on 2s. And we got, next one's 205. So that one needs to be held on for way longer. But yeah, the first 4 are now cleared. So we need to hop onto this one. This one definitely needs more delay. So we're getting an input from there. And it goes on to activate that. Right, okay. Add in something like that, maybe. I'll give that a shot. $2.11. Okay, so that needs to be hold on for an extra game tick. Now that is unfortunate because I don't really have access. I don't have space really. I kind of gotta go out like this. Do it this way. Yeah, we might actually run out of space here. Oh fuck, I destroyed something again. Eh, probably wasn't important. Actually, what was that item that dropped on the floor? It was a comparator, okay. That probably meant that there was a comparator here. So, where were we? Back here. So we needed to add an extra tick of delay. So something like this, I guess. See if that does a ticket. Okay, should I just get this reset switch figured out? It's being such a pain. What do we have in the original design? I think I might have removed it, actually. Funnily enough, we just had this. Okay, so to effectively disable this device, I have a new idea to do it. So we get a signal from the bottom up here very early. So all the way down here, if you can see. And I don't really want to change the length of this signal, because what that's going to do is change the amount of TNT that gets dropped from this circuit. So we don't want to do that. That's a big no-no. So instead what we want to do is we want to add another circuit which takes an output somewhere along here, a bit later on. So I reckon we can probably... Where can we take an output from? Or input, I should say. Okay, we might power this door with a repeater. And go something like that, but that's gonna pick it up twice, ain't it? So it means we want to piston there. Then we're only getting one signal coming through. That isn't really gonna fit with what we've got going here. So yeah, this should work here, right? If we get a little signal. There you go. That only sends one pulse through. And then again, okay, cool. So this should be a bit more reliable now. I'm gonna give it a little test run. So it turns on, circuit starts pumping out TNT. Very nice. First signal should be coming up any second now. There we go. Turns it off. And then, oh shit, that's, why is that receiving two fucking, why is that receiving two signals? Or four signals? Oh, actually it did switch off, to be fair. Oh no, it just made a fucking clock. Oh, that's annoying. So currently it's activating twice. Yeah. Okay, one signal, two signals, three signals, four signals. Wow, okay. That's fucked up. Oh, it's really annoying. Okay, so this can be fixed, maybe. That's my fix. See if it works. Hey, that worked. That fucking works. Okay, epic. And let's just make sure that the TNT is stopping at the correct spot. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10! Oh, fucking cunt. It shouldn't be stopping at 10, it should be stopping at 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, I gotta count the slime blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so we need to wait 3 more bits. So that means just more delay for this circuit, I reckon. It's probably as simple as going... So we can't have any blocks on that wall. We can have blocks here. I think that won't be enough delay either. I can't go that side, can I? Conundrum. Okay, let's raise this whole thing up by a block. That would allow us to go over on this side. Which means we can add a whole lot more delay. This should be more than adequate, I reckon. Why are you using like Spanish halfway through that sentence? Why do you like suddenly switch to a different language? Or do you just not know how to type? I'm just wondering. It's odd that you wouldn't keep that continuity. Okay, we're counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still fucking 10. Get lost. Get lost? What? Okay, how does that work? Explain that one, buddy. So I added more delay, but it's still the same. Okay. Yeah, I see. I don't know, that doesn't look like a video title, because the video title would have capital letters in it, so I doubt that. Okay, so this amount of delay does not matter at all, I figured. So we can just have that circuit, which is what we had going originally. There we go. And we have to add more delay to this initial circuit here, funnily enough. So this probably means it's taken an output at a different location. Somewhere like here, maybe. See how that goes. Maybe even higher up. Maybe like... Nah, that's really good. Okay, give this a shot. One. Oh fuck, it activated once. Epic. Okay, we've got a signal traversing the system. Okay, that just pulsed back and forth 3 times, so I think we need that extra delay here. Oh, actually I can't have a block here, because that boy is pushing up there, isn't he? Okay. Can't really add much more delay here, can we? Hopefully that's enough. Now for this bit, I think I'm just gonna give it another test. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, it just keeps going, doesn't it? Okay, so that's when your reset switch doesn't really work. Right, okay. This is an easy fix. Don't worry. Let's see, what do we have to do for this one? I think it's just 4 repeaters there. And then rail like that. Let's give that a shot, and then this has to be retracted. Fuck, that's not good. Might break something. Okay, it seemed to actually reset well. Do a proper test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 11. Right, okay, so that's just 11. Cool. Fuck, how's that only 11, dude? Okay, what if I get rid of this part then? I think I hit my mic. It's such a simple logic thing, but putting up a bit of a fight. Fuck me, this is so annoying. Okay. Make these all vortex. Oh, what country are you from, Sadal? Oh, heck. Oh, really? That's... Bro, shit like that. Come on. Oh, really? I can't... That's so unfortunate. Okay, I hope this system can stop. It did stop the cycle. Oh no, it didn't. Holy fuck, this is so AIDS. Please. How's it sending through so many pulses? It's one pulse and it somehow just gets duplicated like 5 times. Ow. Stress. Okay. Give this another go. Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. Oh, and then send through... Look, what the fuck? How the fuck does it send through another signal? I don't get that. Like, what? This is so annoying. What rates? Aiming, I'll be happy for anything above 3 mil. But the roof is about 5.5 million an hour. Oh, this is painful though. Hit the switch. Okay, let's see. Where's the signal at? We have one signal there. Good tick phrase. So currently we have 2 signals. Right, okay, so the signal's getting duplicated somewhere. I see. So let's skip through this. Find out where it's getting duplicated. So Signal comes through here, hits this piston. Observer detects it, comes up here. Comparator hits this repeater. Comes around here. Observer detects it, comes back up there. Comparator. This is observer. That gets blocked. Activates that. Okay, this also pushes up that comparator. And then we have a split signal here. This goes off to power that observer. That signal dies there. Okay. So signal comes up here. Comparator. Here we have a split signal. This could be it. Nope, that signal dies there. This one comes up. Comparator. Here we have two fucking signals. Bitch. Fucking bitch. Okay, signal comes up. Through here. That signal dies off. Signal comes up. Doesn't look like the splits anymore. Oh, maybe a split here. Nope, that signal dies off, and okay. Whew, that was the only problem, I think. Should be good now. The bloody tall farm though might be another problem. Okay, now this looks good. So let's give this another chance. Surely it can't misbehave now, alright? Should only get one signal. Let's go. One, two, three, four. Come on. Fuck, it's at 13. I mean, that only reached 12. I need one more. Which means I need a hint. Just a hint more delay. Oh boy. That's unlucky. And this is offset, of course. But the way you fix that is you get rid of this, get rid of that. Stupid shit. Have your door like that. Observer. Keep that how it is. That has to be one tick. We need more delay here. So we can probably want an input here. Oh, we could have an input. No, that won't fit, will it? And that won't fit. Oh, fuck balls. Okay, so we kind of need our boy coming in from this angle. Which means we could have some delay. No, that won't fit. So the toffee. What a bitch of a problem, eh? Okay, let's change our angle of approach. So at the end of this circuit, we need this pretty much, right? That into an observer. That's what we need at the end. And we want lots of delay in between that. So things like this, but not too much delay. So we can take an output from here like that. Gotta kind of angle it in a certain fashion. Be like that, and that might be too much delay. But we'll see. Okay, so that's reset. We can chuck this on. Tick rate 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I think that might be 14, but I could have miscounted, so I'm going to do that again. But I can count the number of TNTs in the chat. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, it looks like 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How can I distinguish this one? 10. 11, 12. That's only showing 12, but that's because chat peeked out. Okay, that seems to be 14. That's... Yeah, you got 14 as well. Okay. It's really just selection bias. That's kind of why I redid it again. So I guess we just take off a fringe of delay. Something like that, maybe. If even. Oh fuck, I just double trapdoored. Okay, let's get through that cycle. That wouldn't be valid. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Bro, 14. How is there 14? It's got less delay than it did before. Oh man. Okay, what if I literally set it to like that? Oh no, it's got slightly more delay because it's receiving it from there. Still there, that's quite marginal. Okay, I'm gonna test this now. Should be sufficient. Let's go, 13. And I think it reset properly. Okay. Pog. That's brilliant. Oh, that's detonating in all the wrong places. Cool. Hey Daniel, how the farm will work, I can help maybe. How, like, the farm, like the concept of it. Because it's a pretty detailed explanation, right? So pretty much the player, right, goes along in this tube, holding out some fungus. And they're swimming along here very fast, right? And they come up to one of these fungus modules. Not that one. Not that one either. This one. So they come up to a fungus module like this. They hit that, plant down a fungus. The fungus is going to grow. Okay, glitched one. So the fungus grows into a tree like that. And then you have this blast chamber here, which is what I'm developing right now. And what this does is it harvests the tree for us. So it's going to like kind of shoot out TNT and blow up this tree. I'll show you on my Twitter because I took a video of it there. So let's see, it's like this one here. So pretty much, you can see you enter the module here, place down a fungus in the middle, tree grows, and then you have this blast chamber here which pushes TNT down from the bottom up, which takes out the whole tree, giving you pretty much the whole thing for free. So we're just working on fine tweaking the delay so we get like the most fungus out of the tree as we can. And also working on the reset switch. Yeah. What's your expertise in technical Minecraft? Because this isn't a shared project, by the way. It's just on my SMP world. Yeah, it's pretty satisfying. When I get this one working, I'll show you it at the end with like a full-size tree. It's wonderful. I should probably post it on Reddit, actually. Now that I think, I should definitely post that on Reddit. Because like they like weird, satisfying things. So I reckon. Thank you. And because the player's going so fast along this tube, they're able to plant a fungus at each one of these modules every game tick using a macro. And that allows you to plant 20 of these trees each second, which equates to 20 times 76 blocks per second, which is like around 5 million items an hour. And some of those items will be processed into bone meal, composted to refuel the farm, and then the rest of them will probably just be stored for like decoration blocks or practical use. because you can craft this stem block into like planks and whatnot, which can also be used for anything wood related. So it's a very useful block. Shroom lights are a nice light source, and then the warp blocks produce a lot of bone meal, so you can use this as a bone meal farm as well. Yeah, it's scalable. The only problem I've got at the moment is lag. I don't know if I'll be able to run the whole farm. The biggest advantage of this farm is that it doesn't use any piston walls, so pretty much every fungus farm has a piston wall, even if it's just like a column of pistons. But this one doesn't, because it just uses that weird ass blast chamber, which also needs campfires. So yeah, a bit whack. Oh shoot, is that water going to be a problem? No, it's not. Okay. Already have your 100k farm. It's great, but we'll probably build this thing when it's done. So this farm is going to require... What will it require? It's going to require a busted computer. And at the moment, this thing is going to be around about 1,000 blocks long. So this highway is going to be about 1,000 blocks long. So you could build it if you want. I will be releasing a world download and a respective video with it as well. And you might need a script to run it at full capacity, but you can run it full vanilla, no script, minimal lag at about 1 million items an hour, which is like alright. So yeah, you have that option. Can't wait. I can't wait either. I've been working on this for like a year. So many resets and new ideas and stuff. It's long in the making, that's for sure. Glad you're interested. Tweakaroo. What would Tweakaroo do? Can explosion from one? No, because I'm going to have walls in the middle, which is going to separate them. And these are endstone walls, so fingers crossed they won't blow up. Even if they do blow up, I can replace these with ender chests, but I think ender chests are a bit laggy, so I don't know. I pretty much just need an indestructible block that has a gap on the edge. So I believe there's a... It might just be the ender chest, actually. I mean, you got dragon eggs. That's the other option. This is in case the endstone wall's blast resistance isn't high enough. Which I highly doubt. Endstone walls are as strong as endstone is when it comes to blast resistance, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah. I'll auto click up. Yeah, I can use Tweakaroo or I can make my own script. I haven't really looked too much into Tweakaroo. Because the auto... Oh, I know what you mean. The script, there's going to be modules either side of the player. So the player's going to have to like look to the left, plant a fungus, look to the right. So there's going to be like mouse movement, which I don't think Tweakaroo can do. So yeah. Oh yeah, maybe anvil, maybe. Yeah, it all depends, because lots of anvils might also be laggy, but... Yeah, it's pretty good there. Oh, that's actually going to be hilarious if we use anvils. Because if you think about it, anvils are pretty much... Like, they're very expensive, right? They use a lot of iron. So it's going to be weird having anvils as a building block. But that's fine. If you have an iron farm, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. They do have a weird hitbox, though, so I don't know if, like... Yeah, look at the hitbox, see? I reckon you could, like, fit an item in there, maybe. I don't know. Oh, yeah. So maybe not anvils. Unless you put them on the side or something, but, yeah. Anyway. Lots of different solutions. I'm sure it won't be a problem. Items can most certainly get stuck on anvils. Okay, so back to working out the timings for this. So we got, I think, 4 or 5 of them sorted. It's not too shabby. Let me clear this area real quick. So I'm going to activate what we have right now. Oh shit. So it seems like the 5th one ain't working. And none of the reset switches are also working. What's the fun? Okay. The tick rate's too high, sorry. Okay, this one is launching it way too soon. So that means we need to add more delay. Quite a bit more delay, seems. I reckon we're gonna have to add more delay here. Okay, let's see how that goes. How you can make 300k? I'll show you the world that I'm building it on. It might actually crash because it was crashing beforehand. So let's see. Oh, I nearly got out alive. Fuck. Yeah, so whenever I go into this world now, it crashes. I don't know why. It's super weird. Because there was a lot of pistons going on, right? Which, I mean, that just causes a bit of client lag, but it's normally not enough to actually crash the client. Yes, the way you make 300k an hour is you utilize the whole tree, and instead of making it detection based, you make it clock based, and you have it so a fungus grows just as the pistons extend. So let's see, if we look at, like, I can optimize a 100k one so it produces even more fungus. That's definitely possible. Come on. Yes! Okay, I escaped before it crashed. Fuck yes. So that right there is the farm. It currently crashes me for whatever reason when I go near it. So if I do tick freeze, hopefully it doesn't crash. I need to turn it off though. Okay. Do you reckon this is a safe enough distance? Okay, here we go. This is the farm. We're chilling. I'm gonna make a backup here. Just so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's see. Whew, I haven't made a backup in a while. Yeah, I can show you this one. What do you think the rates will be if I make the farm 100 blocks long? Of the farm, the 5 mil an hour farm. I can do the math and work it out in a sec. Just want to see if this one's going to crash my game again. There you go, so this is it here. It's not active right now because I don't have a carpet player. But we were getting rates before of around 272k an hour. So let's see if I just have... These are me planting fungus like that. Counter reset. And this is where it gets kind of laggy. Drop the render distance down. And what's going to happen now is we're going to start tallying up all the items over here. So let's do a tick warp for a bit. Yeah, the rates seem to be about 225. Before they're at 275, so I think something might have happened when it crashed. I think there's like straight up a dispenser here, which, yeah, it doesn't have any bone meal in it. This sucker. Yeah, so if you kind of get the do/counter. Also, this farm uses 3 dispensers per fungus rather than 2, and it has 2 fungus, so it pretty much has 4 more dispensers than the other version, which adds a lot more. The reason why it's so laggy is, you know, the MSPT up the top is like alright. It's just because the pistons. Like, I don't know why pistons, but they've become so laggy in recent updates. So that's why I try to avoid them as much as possible in the current farm that I'm working on. So yeah, whatever. It's about 230. It was 275 before. I don't know why it says 230 now. But it's in the ballpark of 300 at least. Yeah. Something fishy's going on here. Oh, he ran out of fungus. Oh, he's not placing the fungus. Come on. You got one job, buddy. One simple job. There we go. Yeah, so the farm produces about like 7, maybe 6 MSPT if it was in a void world. Let's see, what are we looking at for the counter? Yeah. It's quick. So let's see, if you made this 100 blocks long, well, each module is 9 blocks wide, so you could fit 11 modules. If you would have it just on one side, you would be able to fit, well, 11 modules. The speed of one of these is about 60 game ticks. So 60 game ticks to get around 1. It depends on what speed you're traveling though. Because say activate one of these every 60 game ticks. Yeah, I'm trying to work this out. Okay, let's go to the calculator. Okay, so each farm can produce 75 per cycle, and it can cycle every 60 game ticks. So every 60 game ticks is every... Wait, no, that's 3 seconds. It'll be... Oh, it'll be way more than that. I don't actually have the clock speed of the latest version yet, so I can't work that out, sorry. Probably be in the vicinity of like 100 to 200,000 items an hour, I would say. Yeah. A rough estimate. Okay, back to work. Okay, that's just exploding way too late. Seems like this didn't even trigger. Trigger. Okay, switch it back on. So good that reset switch is working now. Oh, fuck me. Why are these not retracting though? This is the only part that I'm not happy with. But these piston heads are not doing their like one job. There, I'm just gonna remove that and that. Okay. So we're logging the TNT now, cool. So we're looking for the TNT to detonate in the center of this block, which is minus 212.5. So this digit here. So for the first 4, it's all minus 212.5. But for the 5th one, it isn't. Because we don't have a redstone block there. It's fine. We'll just cycle around, and then we can give it another shot. I can't fix this redstone problem until I've done the timings, so I'm just gonna have to reset it manually for now. It's a bit frustrating, but yeah. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. That's also good. That one's great. That one's also good. Okay. So this fifth one here, perfect. This one up here is not perfect. It's exploding too late. So let's see what happens if we just remove a hint of delay there. So we need this piston to extend a bit earlier, I reckon. Let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, that's way too late. Fuck me. Okay. Also, can you guys hear the music in the background? It's a new playlist that I'm trialing. Bro, it's still exploding too late. Yeah, you grow one fungi per segment. Ah, you do hear it, nice. Oh, I'm so happy that this resets by itself now, so I don't have to fly all the way up there. Oh, this part doesn't, does it? Fuck. Oh, okay, so that's nearly doing it. So, still need to remove a touch of delay. Say about that much. Where did it explode actually? 218, 215. Okay, yeah, so we have to remove. Yeah, that much. Okay. Whoa! I see what's happening. This one exploded too. This one pushed out too early. So we have to re-add that delay then, I guess. Interesting, interesting. Okay. That looks good. Give it another whirl. Oh, fuck. How many buttons have I clicked in this world? Oh, that's probably how many times I've placed it. Say interacted with or something. Times crafted. No, it wouldn't, would it? Oh well. I can't flex my polished Blackstone button presses statistic. Okay, so this one extends too early, so I have to add chunk more delay. Oh, I wasn't watching, really. Looks like it's still extended too early, though. What about making a segment that grows 2 trees per cycle? Ah! Classic mistake, no. The problem with that is the player's already placing fungi as fast as they possibly can, right? So they're already placing down 1 or 20 per second. So you can't really place down 2 in one module, if you know what I mean. And then if you place 2 next to each other, then they're going to grow into each other, so you're going to lose efficiency, which is not what this farm's about. So, nah. This is still extending too early though. Which means even more delay needs to be added to at least this section. You get what I mean, Kay? Oh, that one's going too early. Cool. Oh, hit my mic. Oh. Oh! 211.3, so we need one more repeater tick of delay, which we can add in here. Very nice. Oh, one sec. Sorry, I dropped my fridge. We back? Okay. So this should now give us a 212.5 measurement for the fifth one. Fingers crossed. Yes. Okay, and then this one's shooting out too early, so I need more delay. Probably about this much. Spartan fucking creeper, how are we, mate? Oh, it's been a while. Hello. How's the Netherlands been treating you? Yeah, I'm feeling weird. Weird, like a mix of emotions, kind of weird. Like you go to make a cake and you kind of use all the ingredients in the pantry and you end up with like this glop, which is kind of tasty, but then you get the weird aftertaste. I feel like that. But I'll probably get really stressed out in a couple weeks and then I'll know how I'm feeling. Oh, too early. When did that happen? Really? So when did that explode? 213, so we got a 213, so that's just one tick that we have to cut off then. Cool, it's an easy one. Two tests. Are you still in online school over there? Because COVID, like, doesn't really exist in my country anymore, you know? Like, it's not really something you think of. And I'm not staring at the news 24/7, so I don't know how things are going in Europe and stuff. Still online classes. Wow. I had online classes for like 4 weeks or whatever. Can't imagine having it for like over a year now. That's fucked. There we go. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay. So that one's working. This one... Didn't actually see what was wrong with this. I think this delay there was too long. Okay, I might figure out this reset switch because this is hella annoying having to do this each time. Let's see, so we have an iron door there. Alright, you got a block here. You have gym at school. Wouldn't that mean that you're sharing equipment and all that stuff? Then you should get a signal which comes through and resets everything, but you don't. Ooh, who would have fucking guessed? Why? Once a week. Okay, so it's like heavily restricted how much you're in school. Right. This is interesting. I didn't even get a signal coming through here. Okay, so that's retracted everything. Right, you got a boring teacher. Okay, first of all, what subject are you meant to be doing right now? Because depending on what subject you're doing, it's gonna majorly affect the answer that I give you. Oh, that was actually pretty good, 2 on 3. So what that's exploding here. So that means we have a hint too much delay. So we can go like that. Physics, oh no, not physics. No, that's a good subject, no. No, not the physics. I mean, yeah, I got a shitty teacher for physics. Like, we kind of learned together. But yeah, if you slack off in physics, then you're kind of fucked because it's pretty content heavy. Oh, why is this not resetting? This is like not very fun. It's not resetting. Hey inventor. How's your SMP going? You've just made like 94 tree farms. That's pretty epic. Including one of the better ones, you know, the Nether tree farm, yeah. I think this is ready to activate again, except for some reason I'm not getting any reset pulse to like push these redstone blocks back. Anyway. Do you have mushroom tree farms though? Because those are counted as trees on the wiki. Oh, okay, so this one's getting pushed across too early. Right. Yeah, what's your goal for that series, by the way? Is it just to make cool stuff and have a bunch of farms? This side's resetting, but not this side, so let's do a little investigation. So we have a signal comes across here, this detects it. Oh, hold up. So there's a pulse that way. It is fucking... what? Hold up, it's not actually sending a signal. It's not sending a signal, wait, what? This is confusing. So pay attention to that repeater. Look at this, it doesn't activate. What? But then when I go like this, it does activate. Oh, my brain. Pulse comes along. Nothing. Interesting. Interesting, okay. Oh no, oh, you don't have a mushroom farm. Oh, big mistake. Huge mistake. Let's see, is this gonna fix it? Surely. Yeah, okay, that worked. I saw that do its thing. Planning on building 2 witch farms today. Oh, are you gonna do like end of light or shifting floor? Cause yeah, witch farms are kind of pog. Oh no, what do they do now? In like 1.14 they use raid farms to get redstone. I don't know, I've never liked raid farms. It's always annoying having to deal with vexes and worrying about dying when you AFK. Plus I just like making perimeters. Don't have to deal with like all the monotony of making a raid farm. Shifting floor, yeah. I mean, that's still a solid design. Okay, that looked like it did something useful. Like it reset, didn't it? I got about like 50 minutes until I got to think about ending the stream, so hopefully we can get all these timings done before that. Did you see that one get launched like straight off the bat? God damn. Tile take priority. Is that why this wasn't working before? It's probably that. If you have a repeater on the end of a monostable, it should always carry out the signal, but don't know. Oh, it looks like this actually reset now. Cool. Don't have to manually do it anymore. Okay, 212, 212, 212 again. Looking at this number. Oh, need a little bit more delay. That's unlucky because I don't have any more room. Oh, I do actually. Where did this explode at? Oh, it exploded at 210, so I have to add 2 more repeater ticks of delay. Oh shit, I can't because you got that. That's awkward. Wait. Why the fuck is that there? What? Yeah, we can get rid of that. That's not a problem. It's no problemy. Okay, that's roughly the same amount of delay that we had before. I have to do a bit more fine tuning. Come on, please. Jesus, okay, so need to take off some delay now. So I'd assume set that to 4, get rid of one of those. Actually, where did it explode at? Let's see, 212, 216, fuck, so that's like, yeah, about 3 repeater ticks worth of delay to remove. Come on. Yes! Okay, and this one got launched way too early. That's so good. Nice, nice. So we need more delay there. Which means more delay there and there. Message redacted. Can anyone else see that in chat? The message redacted thing. Okay, so I think this level here is good now. Says he's sick. Yeah, he's sick of people slacking off in class and watching YouTube streams. Ooh, that was actually pretty good. So, a bit more delay and then should be sufficient enough. Oh, I had the vaccine, yeah. Yeah, I got stabbed with a needle today. I had a blood test to see if my liver's fucked or not. But we good. What is laggy? A bubble column or new InstaWire? We tested it yesterday. The bubble column is like barely less laggy. It depends on the use condition though. I'm using a bubble column here because it's just less laggy. Because one of them you're just changing the blocks. You're changing the water to a bubble column block. And then the rest of them for the InstaWire, just a bunch of block updates really. And a few block state changes, so yeah. Slightly more laggy. Oh, this is really good. Damn, okay. So that's still quite a lot of delay, isn't it? What do the chords? So these coordinates are highlighting where the TNT detonates. So the first two coordinates mean jack shit, right? So the first coordinate represents movement in this direction, like forwards and backwards. The 31, the middle coordinate, represents movement up and down. And the coordinate that we want is this last coordinate. So this measures side to side like this. And we want the TNT to be detonating smack bang in the middle of this stem block. So it's detonating in the center of the tree. So it's got the most coverage. And the center of this block is minus 212.5. As you can see here, the first 5 TNT to detonate is minus 212.5, 212, 212, so on and so forth, right? So we want to get all these values here, like minus 216, to that minus 212.5, because that means that the TNT is going to be detonating in the center. So this is just a process of adjusting the timing so the TNT is pushed over at just the right moment so that it explodes in the center. So I'm using carpet mod to log where the TNT detonates and then it records it here. And I'm just looking out for this minus 212 number. If that makes sense. I see your question, I'll answer it in a sec. 211! Oh, okay, so we have to hold it on for one more. Okay, so 2 amazing questions that were answered with about 30 to 40 hours of research and development. So, first question, couldn't the leaves fuck it up? Well, I don't know if you were here before, but this Twitter clip explains it better than I could. So this is from yesterday's stream. And the leaves don't fuck it up because you're blowing up the tree from the bottom upwards. So the leaves have no influence on the TNT's trajectory, as you can see. So the leaves are here, and pretty much doesn't interact with the TNT's path at all. Even if the tree is 3 wide, the TNT is still detonating below the tree. because of the way it's set up at the start. So at the start here, see the TNT, it's like kind of blowing up on the side. Oh, you can't bloody pause. Oh yeah. So the TNT is like here, and if there was a leaf block that generated where my cursor is, what would happen is that you have the two TNT that blow up on the corners. So I haven't added this in yet, but what the two TNT that blow up on the corners do is it pretty much removes the very bottom layer. So this TNT, the first TNT to get pushed across, has no blocks in its path. So it's able to detonate in the dead center, about there, and blow up all the blocks around it like that. So then the next TNT can come in, and its path will be cleared by the TNT before it, and then that process continues all the way up the tree. So it's never intercepting with the leaf blocks. Now the second question, this one's a good one. So it is, let's see, are you sure it's the optimal spot? Okay, this is 100% not the optimal spot, but it's the best spot that I could get after about 20 hours of testing. So all these command blocks here were pretty much summoning in TNT at different locations, at different times, in different configurations, in different permutations, to work out the best way to destroy a nether tree in the quickest amount possible while having the highest efficiency. And with the design I have right now, that was the efficiency of the layout, so it's about 99%. And I fucking accepted that because earlier I was having shit like 88, 89, and even lower, like 20%. So yeah, it's pretty much research and development led me to this design. There's 100% better designs, but it's diminishing return. The more hours I put in, the less increase in efficiency that I'm going to get. So yeah, I'm glad all that's in the past though, because that was just painful in a command block, changing like where you blow up the TNT by 1/10 of a block pretty much. Oh, that was good. Okay, this one gets pushed across too early by the looks of things, so I had a bit more delay there. Right. Okay, I reckon do what I did before. Okay, I think this layer was good. I'm adding a green to each piston, because that kind of represents each layer reaching the 212 quota. So that layer is good, so I put lime concrete. All these layers here are good, pretty much. That layer's good. Oh, what the hell? That didn't even detonate. Wait, what? Why did that not detonate? Let's see. So we have a signal coming up from here. Comparator. That's odd. That should be blowing up. My teacher just tried to explain to a gymnasium class that delta is a Greek letter. That's interesting. What does that have to do with gym class though? Is he like a sub or casual? Because casuals just go so off track. Like they start talking about their sex life and like what they do outside of school. It's like, no, I'm good. One of the casuals that I had worked at the same KFC that I did, but like a couple years before I got there. And he was actually in the training videos that you take as a trainee. And I saw him and I'm like, what the fuck? I know this guy, hold up. What will you do if Mojang will add a new, better block breaking mechanic? I'm gonna cry. Because this uses TNT duping, right? If it was to use dispensers, it just wouldn't be feasible, because it uses 13 TNT per tree, right? So yeah, it'll be devastating. There's not much I can really do about it. I'll probably attempt to implement that new block breaking mechanic, but I can only hope that they hold out on adding that for a while. Or at least they add it after I finish making this farm, so I have it finished before I have to change it all again, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that one worked. Cool. Yeah, auto-crafting renewable sand. I mean, it's still using so much. Like, imagine if I had to take TNT efficiency into account with something like this. Big no. Okay, so I gotta re-add in the redstone blocks here, actually. Okay, so this has to hold on to it for longer. More delay. Movable block entities. So you know how you can't move a chest, right? What movable block entities does is it allows you to move chests with pistons. Which is useful, but also not useful, because it immediately removes the amount of immovable blocks in the game by very high order of magnitude, which is kind of annoying. I mean, there's so many applications that you have with MBE, so it's definitely a net positive, but it would kind of break a lot of things in this design. For example, campfires. Right here I'm using campfires because it's a block that doesn't stick to slime, and it's also got a small enough hitbox that any blocks that land on top can float away without getting caught. If movable block entities were to be added, the campfires would move with the design, which would break it. So, woo. Yeah, I'd rather have auto-crafting too. MBE just sounds too modded. I really don't. I don't want it. If they, because like all the random hitboxes that are immovable that you would lose if you were to add MBE, like that's not what people are considering really. Like yeah, you have movable furnaces, but now you don't have a cheap immovable block. And then if they add that, then now Mojang have an excuse to remove TNT duping, which is scary. Because I abuse TNT duping to unhealthy levels. Oh, that one's pushing too late, ain't it? Way too late. Yeah, auto-crafting would be insane. Then I might actually play survival again. I just fucking hate crafting. Like, I get halfway through a game, or I hop onto the server to start a project, and it's like, well, now I gotta spend 7 hours crafting observers. Or gold nuggets, or whatever. Okay, it still needs a bit more delay. Gotta find the sweet spot here. Nearly there. I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, we got 4 more layers to go. Then we're chilling. Oh, one more tick. Okay, so that layer's good. Not even gonna check it. Now I gotta do this next one. Yeah, we have some people who just place on Prototech. We have people who just place dragon eggs and mine stone. Like just grindy people, which is good because that means stuff gets done on the server. Okay, so what do we have? We had a -2 on 3. Interesting. Only near movable chests, hoppers, droppers, and dispensers. Other block entities can stay. Yeah, maybe. Like, what's the use for a movable chest? Like, there isn't really one, unless you have droppers place blocks, or whatever. Like a block placer. Not really that useful. Like, because you just have movable chests. Yeah, that one's still at -213, and that one's at -211. Fuck, I really gotta pay more attention. How would that be more storage for hoppers? Oh, is that like a suggestion? Or... This one's -213. Okay, so we're gonna take off a bit of delay. And then the next one's 211, so we're gonna add delay. And that should fix both of those, hopefully. A flying backpack. Yeah, I mean... That is true. But again, you can just have a... minecart chest. With shulkers in it. On the same flying machine. 212. Oh, nice. Okay, so this one is... activating a tad soonish, I will say. That looks like enough delay, right? Maybe a bit too much. That should be good. Be somewhere in the correct ballpark. Oh my god, it was exactly right. No fucking way. Oh, neat. And what was the one above? 215. What does that mean? That means there's too much delay. Interesting. Movable chest. Oh, of course, in storage tech. Yeah, I forgot. I don't really do storage tech, but that does sound quite useful. Yeah, definitely. Two and two, 2 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2. Fuck. Okay. What happened then? I think this one pushed over too fast, right? A bit more delay there. Movable shulker boxes, but then you couldn't break shulker boxes, so I don't know. Imagine movable dead bushes. Like, just think about that. You could make dead bush farms. Bring the dead bush to the player using a quarry. Player shears dead bush farm. Vanilla. No carpet mod needed. Okay, that one's pushing way too soon. Hold them horses. Mojang could do like so many pranks to us on April Fools. Like they could just remove quasi connectivity and TNT jipping or whatever. And like freak everyone the hell out. For like a bit, right? Like obviously you'd realize that it's April Fool's joke. But initially, like, you get such a good prank. I don't know why they don't do that. Like, they have so much freedom. And then they add, like, whatever they did. Lock saver screensavers. It's like, bruh. April Fools happens once a year. I guess they're probably working so hard on the cave update, so they didn't really have time to do a one-day snapshot event. It kind of makes sense, but... I guess the standard was set so high after last year. Okay, this one's pushing too late now. Yeah, I guess it does have quite a bit of delay to it, doesn't it? What do you mean, Martin? Everyone plays technical Minecraft. Just go into r/Minecraft and post a farm that you made. Oh, 210. Okay, I have to add 2 more ticks of delay. Yeah, it's probably possible to have that dead bush farm. But you can make a better one. You can make a dead bush storage unit. 1 left. 1 more to go. Oh man. And it's... Why is there a piston there? What the fuck? It's a very interesting spot for a piston, I will say that. How do you collect them? Hop a minecart. So the player would be on like a honey flying machine module, and there'll be a hop a minecart below the player, which would collect the dead bush item. And the flying machine would have to automatically route to like a main storage facility to drop off any dead bushes that it accumulates over time. It's probably how I would do it. How does the signal get up here? Oh, you got this observer. That's right. Okay. This could be it. Hopefully. Oh, I hit the button. Let's go. Martin. Do you know Shulkercraft? He's like the definition of what you just said. These are all 2-1-2s. Whoa, 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 what the fuck? Look how much more TNT it just chucked in. Why'd it do that? No. Wait, what? Why'd it do that? Why is it suddenly spawning in more than 13 TNT? That's all I want to know. 1, 2, we're counting again. 3, 4. Oh, I lost count. That's fine. Yeah, that's all good. That's fine. That's fine. And then it gets to here. And then there's 1, 2 more than it should. 3 more than it should. Fucking hell. Why? Oh, wait. I think I might... No. Because we've been adding more delay to this circuit. Right? So that means this gets activated later. So more cycles can go through. Interesting. So we pretty much got to take an output from down low, I guess. Ah. Right. Okay, so we gotta get a signal up to this door. Fucking doors, man. Wait, I wasn't here earlier. What happened to the massive repeater layout for this piston column? Well, I did a lag test, and it turned out that the repeaters are more laggy. So, yeah, I kind of abandoned that after working on it for 3 hours, but keep that one quiet-ish. Oh, how did I activate these doors before? Was it 4 repeater ticks? Oh, the 4 repeater ticks and then a monostable. Okay. So I can just probably just have the 4 repeater ticks there. Chuck our door in like that. Oh, fuck, no. No, 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 no. Okay, and then our door can go there. And hopefully this fits. Not really. And then trapdoor here. Cool. Yeah, this. You want to see the repeater design? This was the repeater design. Just straight up delay. Nothing else to it. No cool pistons or anything. And this is more laggier than that design without the reset mechanism, so yeah, definitely not going to use it. Plus, this one just looks more complicated, so... And it is more complicated by a whole order of magnitude. Like, one's just repeaters, smooth brain shit. This uses composters, ooh. Wait, you can't get fill levels. Okay, I haven't tested this reset. Let's see if it's gonna stop at 13 TNT. One TNT, let's go. Yeah, it is a lot of repeaters. Buttload. It stopped at 3! What the fuck is... What is going on? Are we good? I think it stopped now. One, 2, 3, 4, there we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. Yeah, get fucked. Does it reset automatically? Okay, it does. There we go. No, what? What? Hello? Wait, why did it do that? Chat, why did it do that? Okay, let's get rid of this. This doesn't look too useful, does it? Gonna be a pain crafting if you do a lot of these. A lot of what? These modules. I'm gonna have to make like 250 of these. Can't wait. Okay. Just gonna do that for now. Hopefully this gives us 13 instead of 11 TNT. It's just gonna keep going. Stop it, you're making me want to play Terraria. Wait, I'm actually fucking retarded. I didn't connect up the door. Ooh. Ooh. That's... We're good. All fixed. Righto. What is that piston doing? What sky texture pack? Have a guess. Okay, with stream delay, it's DokuCraft. It's the sky. Pretty much deleted everything in the pack except for the sky. Looks kind of nice. It's 12. No, I need one more. I need one more. One more TNT droplet. That's all I require. I mean, we could drop it down another level. What would that do? That would make it run for longer. Yeah, we want that, don't we? Well, no, that'll make it cut off sooner. Yeah, no, we're gonna have to dig a perimeter for it, because it's gonna be too laggy otherwise. Okay, so currently it's getting activated down here, so we want to get it activated up here instead. Oh, you're done with physics? Nice one. So that's going to activate the door, which powers that, and then you get the circuit going. Cool. Oh, I haven't been counting how many TNT that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Cut off. Let's go. That's 13. Cool. Okay. Build it in the end. No, you can't build it in the end because this uses end portals to teleport you back to your spawn point. So, you can't set your spawn in the end. Yeah. I mean, the best you could do is to... Nah. You could build it so the start of it is at the obsidian platform. So you travel the obsidian platform through the whole world to the edge of it, which would be whatever, 1k blocks out. Then you would go through a portal which would take you to your spawn point in the overworld, and that spawn point could be next to an end portal which would take you back to the end obsidian platform, and then you begin again. Maybe. But the problem with that is then it intercepts with other farms that we have going on at the end platform on Prototech, so I don't really want to do that. So I'm just going to keep it to overworld to end briefly rather than end to overworld briefly. There was an explosion? Yeah, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Explosions are like a natural part of this machine. It's blown itself up over 100 times, I guarantee it. It's ready for a spanking though, that's for fucking sure. Oh. Yeah, Proto's 112. But we're planning on updating in the next decade, so... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, come on. 11, come on. 12. Fuck! It pushed over too late. If I change the delay here, it means I have to add delay here. Bro. Okay, I hope that's enough. Oh, why didn't this reset? That's kind of worrying. Oh no, maybe it did reset, but I hit that. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Oh, 2v2 is definitely going to update earlier than Prototech. Like, we still got to get M portal frames and shit. By we, I mean like 2 people who know how to code dig. Yes! No, 211. Oh, okay, one more. This should be it. Okay. And then we can do the satisfying test of taking out a whole nether tree. And I can post it on my Twitter again. Anyone not following the Twitter? I know Spartan Creeper is super active on there, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. But like the Twitter is way more important than the YouTube channel. I'm joking. Come on. Yes. Let's go. That only took 3 hours. Okay. I thought I could speedrun it in under an hour. Here we are. Here we fucking are. But it does work-ish. I'm gonna quickly make a backup. Oh yeah, you're on the... Yeah, you keep an eye on the Twitter channel and Discord. Yeah, it's a handy little channel. Keeps everyone, you know, updated. Okay, I reckon we're ready to test this out. Which means replacing the note block with water. Ooh, big moments. Oldest Anarchy server versus oldest vanilla survival server. Who will prevail? Clickbait will prevail. It always does. Okay, so the plan is we activate core module down the bottom, signal transfers up here, observers like, yo, that's sick, transfers it here, that activates the trapdoor, activates the duper for the first time, also turns on this clock, clock comes around, activates it again, signal comes to this RS null latch, whatever the fuck you want to call it, sends this signal so that notifies me that the RS null latch is activated. Signal then comes along here to monostable, turns on this trapdoor very briefly, sends a signal down here, yeet, to this repeater setup, whatever, and then that goes through what we just made. Should work. Maybe. Probably not. Okay, I'm gonna do a little poll in chat. I can't actually do it, technically. One in chat if I should test it with TNT enabled, like, so the TNT actually does block damage, or disabled. Okay, there we go. That's a convincing landslide victory. Okay, here we go. Boom. Oh, we got an alright tree. Look at that. Takes it out with ease. I'm gonna get a bigger tree. Actually, I wanna try something after this. As long as it doesn't blow itself up. Please note. Fucking piece of shit. The last one. Why? It had no reason to do that. Oh, and then the water just comes in and breaks everything else. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. Can I get a 1 in chat? Okay, that didn't happen. Why though? Because it didn't break before. Yeah, you called it, Spartan. You called it ages ago. Oh nice, I've already got assignment notifications for school. Fucking brilliant. Look. Look. It didn't blow itself up then. Oh. That is very weird. Anyway. I wanna try one little thing. So I've mentioned this before about the initial TNT that drops down. So I'm going to try and help visualize what I'm talking about here. So this is a full nether tree. It's pretty beefy, right? I'm going to align it here. Let's see. There you go. So that's the stem in the middle. Full nether tree. It fits nicely in this little module that we've got going. It's pretty cute. This tree can never actually generate. It's a very common misconception. But this tree cannot generate naturally. It is a combination of thousands of nether trees that make up this bounding box. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it there. It's a chonker. And any TNT that comes along the side, it will hit the edge here and it won't go in the water, so it's still going to detonate and destroy most of the blocks. But to ensure that the initial TNT is able to get into the roots of this tree, into the center, and blow up a majority of the blocks, you have to blow out parts of the tree initially. So I reckon an easy way we can do that is straight up just drop TNT down this chute. Because, let's see, if I was to just patch all this up, if I just summon TNT on myself. That does a bit. And then maybe 2. Let's see, what would 2 do? Yeah, okay, so I reckon 2 TNT. Oh, hold up. We want to have some losses if we do it like that, aren't we? Ooh, we do not want losses. Let's see, do we have any losses if we just do this once? Like this. Okay, no. So let's see how this is like a concave structure. All the blocks like fall down and there's nothing for it to land on. That's pretty much going to happen every time. So we should be fine on that front. Might lose like 1/1000th of a percent. I mean, 1/10th of a percent for as efficiency goes. Now, to initially blow up this tree, I'm actually just going to show you what happens if you blow it up without any initial TNT. So you can do like a kind of comparison, you know? And hopefully the shit doesn't blow itself up. That will be marvelous. So, I haven't tried this before. This is... I still got the notebook up there. Bro. Okay. Okay. This is Blast Chamber versus Chonk Tree. Ah, that's a brilliant start. I mean, it had a ripe go, didn't it? Oh, yeah. How about that? You know what? I think it can actually do it. Like, the blocks down here can be fixed because the TNT at the start didn't blow up properly because it landed in the corner water. I reckon if we reckon we can get this to work, yeah. Okay, let's get that trunk tree back up and running. What's the center of this guy again? There he is. Okay, paste him in. So I had a barrier block missing somewhere. Yeah, about there. That's not good. Oh, and here. I mean, if the TNT is exploding there, I probably don't want barrier blocks along here at all. I want them here. Of course, in the normal game, I'll be using obsidian or something. Alright, okay, so this water is kind of in the way. There we go. A bit of a hack fix, but it'll do. I think all these holes are patched. So, let's give this another go. I may as well quickly copy this over again. Turn that to false. We have the note block up there, which I gotta replace with water. Here we go. Oh, why did that spawn in 2 TNT? That's interesting, ain't it? Okay, that's fine. We can give it another test run. Okay, here we go. Oh. It's like... It's so close. It really wants to take it all out, doesn't it? It's just... Why? It didn't do that last time. Come on. That's a shame. That is actually really odd. Being real. So I'm gonna add some obsidian here so I don't have to kind of fix everything every time it breaks. Okay, that'll help a bit. The copies. Oh my god, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I have to trim it down every once in a while. Okay, this time we're going to be doing it with TNT that originally detonates here. So how can we do that? I reckon... Oh, I reckon we send through TNT at the start, which activates this. So that gets pushed across, and then it gets pushed across again. So it gets pushed across twice. How the fuck could we do that? Because we pretty much need a TNT block to fall right here. So we could have the first TNT comes down, hits a platform, and then blows this area up, right? And then the second TNT comes down, and instead of landing on the top piston, it lands back down here and gets pushed again. So, the way we're going to have to do that, let's just hit this. So TNT comes down, it gets pushed across, and then it needs to loop again. Okay, so, it's a tricky one. Yeah, it's definitely a tricky one. So we need to make a circuit that has how much delays on this? Oh fuck! If I died of full damage then. How much delays on this circuit? So we have 1, 2, 3 repeaters on 4. So that's 12, 13, 14, 16. So 32 game ticks. Or 4 repeaters worth of delay. Yeah, that's possible. 4 repeaters worth of delay, so that's like detecting as 1. Actually, what's a good way to do this? I mean, yeah, we need to take 1 from there, don't we? That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, 4. So that's the 4 that we need. But no, we need to take... Oh, fuck. We need this amount of delay plus this, and then that activates this circuit as well. Fuck me, that's annoying. So that means we probably need to take an output from here. So it'd have something like this. That's an interesting little challenge, isn't it? Okay, actually, I think I got this. So 1... Okay, so that's going to need to push up this block here, so we can remove that. Needs to be a solid block. Okay, so what's going to happen here is signal comes through, activates here, triggers that piston for the first time, that pushes across there. Simple. Second signal comes around here, and then pushes across again. And then this will trigger... What will this trigger? Now seriously, what's this going to trigger? If we had this input here, it's going to get powered like that. Need like a double T flip flop. T flip flopper, slippin', flip flop flipper, flipper. We kind of need to be taking an output from here, even. Something like this. Oh, that's just gonna activate everything, ain't it? Okay. I mean, this is just a really early prototype. Like, the chance of this working off the bat is pretty low. Pretty fucking low. But we'll see. Okay. So TNT comes down, push across. No way. No way! Oh my god, it fucking works straight away. I don't believe it. I do not believe that for 1 second. Fucking hell. That's brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Fucking, oh, yes. Right, and then that all resets. This didn't reset the... Let's see, is that fine if it's in that toggle state? I doubt it. I do doubt it. Oh, it doesn't have to be a toggle. Even better, dude. Even better, okay. They are all exploding there. Oh, that's fine, because it didn't send the signal through. Yep, that's completely fine. Not worried about that at all, actually. Gonna manually reset it. So what happened there is it was in the wrong toggle state, so it didn't send the signal through, so that's why the rest of the things didn't activate. But now it should fix. There you go. Initial TNT, second TNT. Then you got your boy. How about that? Wow, sorry, shit never works first time like that. Very rarely. Look at that, the TNT jumped for a bit, but then the piston above it kind of cancels that bounce. So what do you reckon? Do I test it out? Trick question. Of course we're testing this shit out. Okay, at the moment my save is 5.4 million an hour Nether tree farm. Copy, 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 copy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm gonna test this straight off the bat just to make sure it's all doing the thing where it works. Yeah, looks like it. Looks very much like it. Okay. Oh! No, actually that's fine. I'm delusional. Right, okay. Can it handle the big chunker? This is the test of the century. Doink. Initial TNT, boom. Boom. Oh, that's looking... Woo. I mean, it's actually taking out a pretty big chunk now. See what I mean? Now that it can get, like, in the middle of the tree, it's really destroying almost all of it. I don't reckon that TNT is going to explode. I reckon that's going to explode in the machine. Okay, it did. I mean, that's the difference that initial TNT makes. Like, what's this? Fucking a few scraps in the corner, really? That can't technically generate at the same time. How about that? I'm happy with that. I reckon that can handle any tree that you throw at it. Can't handle the walls, but everything else, you bet. Okay, so this means one thing. I'm just gonna do a dry test with the, a full test with the fungus. So test out all the systems, see if they play nicely together. Okay, that looks like it's reset properly, yep. Okay. Turn that to false. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. A warp block generated there. Okay, that's fine. That's what an easy fix that was. Bone meal. I gotta go. She's my mum. For real though, where'd that Nalim go? Oh, it's chilling there. I didn't mean it like that. For his throat. Okay, back onto Minecraft farm thing. What is that? What? Hey, don't be rude, Spartan. Unless it's a troll, but you can't really tell based off one message. So. Always assume the best, unless you're in England. That grew the most pathetic tree I've ever seen. Like, what the fuck? Wait, if I manually grow this thing, we're chilling, right? We got a respectable tree. May as well grow like 5 or something. There you go. Look, now we... Okay, that's just giving us a chonker. We don't want chonkers, they're not realistic. It's not the preferred body type. No, get out of here. Society doesn't want you. Okay. I'm gonna grow a tree on top because this seems to be the only way to get tall trees on demand. Watch on demand. There we go. And that's like just above the legal height limit. This isn't a legal tree, chat. Okay, hi Twitter. This is probably gonna be a clip to go on there, so give it a little test. Okay, grew the tree. Oh, haha, a. Ah, I caught it though. Why is that piston Oh, wait, what? I like how there's just a singular block missing from here. That's funny. It's kind of quirky. Okay. This didn't reset properly, did it? Why did it do that? Kinda weird, bro. Okay, I'm just gonna go in for it. Jesus, that decimated the tree, holy shit. And like all the blocks are like able to escape before getting blown up. Barely though. That's good, I reckon actually it might blow itself up here, so gotta be careful. We're good. Okay, so one more test I want to do is I'm going to grow a tree and then I'm going to measure the amount of blocks in that tree and compare the amount of blocks that we get when we harvest it. So we got this tree here, that's a medium tree, so I'm just going to add a bit more into that. Okay, so we've got this tree here. So the way you measure the amount of blocks is you copy and paste it to another location and then get the volume of it. To get rid of all the other items. Oh, we got some scraps. Okay, 1, 2. So I'm just pretty much going to collect all these items. And then that's how many blocks that the tree took up. Hopefully, should give us a little reading on how efficient our blast chamber is. It should pretty much collect up every single one of these blocks, in theory. Except for, like, 1 or 2. That's how many blocks we need to collect. That's actually about average, yeah. 20 streamlights. I mean, 20 stems, 8 streamlights, a couple vines. So yeah, let's give it a shot. Oh, I already saw that blew up a lot of items at the start. Yeah, okay. I see a little problem. This part's efficient. But what's happening down low is that the water isn't actually shielding the items from blowing up. So a lot of the items were taking heavy damage. So we got this many items. We somehow got another weeping vine. That's probably because it grew. So yeah, as you can see, that's absolutely shit. But that is because the items were landing here and then getting blown up immediately by the water. So oh, I missed 2 blocks here as well. Okay, to fix that, you need more delay in between the first bits of TNT. That's no easy feat, though. Because then you need variable delay in between dropping the TNT. Oh, shit. That's not an easy feat, is it? That's like size 15 feet in ballerina shoes. It's not an easy feat. Fuck. I mean, that's a great spot to end it. Like, a huge problem, right, you know? Huge problem. Why can I not see my schematic placements? Whatever. Yeah, I reckon, I'm gonna finish up the, what's that, 3-hour, 45-minute stream. You've been lucky, 2 streams in 2 days after being absent for a month. Probably gonna be gone for another month and a bit, 2 months, 5 months, whenever. I will be working on this farm in the meantime. I'll probably make a video on it soon. Oh, that's laggy. Hopefully I can get it sorted out, all its problems fixed, and get that video out, because that'll be good. Have like a little intermediate farm, nether tree farm. But yeah, in the meantime, you guys enjoy yourselves. Have fun on online school or whatever you're up to at the moment. And yeah, see you later.